everyone, it's Olivia and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year! It is 2020. It's so crazy to think it's the beginning of a new decade. 2020. Oh my gosh, that doesn't sound real. If you haven't watched my 2019 recap video, you should check it out because I talk about all the things that happened in 2019. So now it is a clean slate. It's a new year. I'm gonna be setting some 2020 goals and yeah, let's see if that actually ends up happening. So first off, a reading goal. So my Goodreads goal for last year was 20 books and I read 23 books. So this year I'm gonna be shooting for 30 books. It sounds a little insane to me because I just struggle to read. I have like the worst reading slumps. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know how to solve them, but they're there. But yeah, the goal is 30 books. I think I can do it. Any specific books that I'm planning to read, I am planning to finish the Nevernight Chronicles by J. Kristoff because I've only read the first one. I'm planning to read King of Scars because I want to read everything that exists in the Grishaverse. Duh. I'm also planning to read Ninth House because I bought that and I didn't read it and it's just been on my shelf even though I was really excited to read it. So that's something that's on my list. What are other things that are on my list? I've been saying for a few years now that I'm gonna read the Shadowhunter series by Cassandra Clare and basically anything by Cassandra Clare, and I have not picked up any of those books. Another thing is The Toll by Neil Shusterman. I was so excited to read this because I've been waiting forever for it, and then I got it in the mail and I didn't have time to read it and I don't have time to read it and I haven't read it yet because I'm not emotionally stable enough to read it. It's the end of the trilogy. The end of Thunderhead was like wild for me. I had like the worst book hangover. So I've just been, I guess, kind of nervous to read The Toll, but I should really read it. I'm also in the middle of reading Children of Blood and Bone, so I'm planning to finish that and then like read the other books in the series. So that's it really for my reading goals. On to some writing goals. Oh gosh. I don't ever really make specific writing goals. Maybe I should. But for the past 2 years actually, my goal every year is to finish a first draft of my fantasy novel, and that hasn't happened yet. I felt really good about it last year when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finish it this year, and I didn't. And I don't want that to happen this year, but I feel like 2020 really is a good year to be finishing a draft at least. I finally figured things out, so hopefully writing will come a little more easy for me. I just have to write more. I think one of my goals is that I'm gonna try to at least write every week, and if I don't, every other week, hopefully, just to sit down and like kind of go over everything and just write. I think that would be really helpful. I am gonna do both Camp NaNoWriMos and NaNoWriMo. I'm gonna be using like the Camp NaNoWriMos to actually write the draft, and I'm gonna hope that by November of this year I am going to have a draft that I can like read through and edit for NaNoWriMo or like add on to. That's my goal, and I feel like that's more specific than it's been in the past 2 years. So Camp NaNoWriMo, the goal is to write like half a draft. Camp NaNoWriMo 2 would be to finish the draft and then let it sit a few months and then return to it for NaNoWriMo. Realistically, I think by the end of NaNoWriMo, I want a draft. That is like the goal, because I don't usually write in December anyway. However, this is related to like another goal of mine. It's not really like a goal because I know it's gonna happen. I'm going to be graduating this year. Yes, class of 2020 sounds really cool. I'll be graduating in June, so from June onward I will be moving home and then trying to find a job, and I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing after graduation, so that's kind of daunting. That's really daunting, actually. I don't know why I say it's really daunting. I'm really scared to be graduating, but I know it's gonna happen, so my goal really is to graduate, but I know I'm going to. So it's gonna be a weird transition period for me, so I don't really know how writing is gonna come into play for that. I'm hoping that once I'm out of school I'll be able to write more, but if I have like a normal job, I don't know how motivated I'll feel to write. And that's why I'm trying to write at least like a little bit once a week. Things are gonna be changing in 2020. I think it's a year of change for me. Things are gonna be really different. I feel like writing will be like a really nice, comforting, stable thing, and that's something that's consistent for me throughout the year. So I think maybe that will help balance things out. In terms of like things changing, there will always be something that's a constant, which is writing this novel. And it's really interesting to think that in the process of writing this novel, it's been 2 years now, how much has happened since I've written it. In terms of YouTube, I am planning to continue making videos, and hopefully I will stick to a 1 video a week thing and not have like periods where I just don't post anything for a really long time. I have things planned, even like an idea for sort of a series, so then there's something like consistent. So types of videos that I'm planning, I really am trying to make a writing vlog. I love doing tags, so I want to do a lot more tags on here. I want to do more book reviews. I'm pretty sure that at some point I said I was going to do a review for Wayward Son, and I haven't. I think I need to reread it, actually. So, you know, another reading goal for this year is to reread Wayward Son so I can do a review on it. Other goals, I mean, I've had a bullet journal for the past 2 years, and I want to do more with it because I don't really do much with my bullet journal, and I never like stay up to date because I don't use it that often. In terms of journaling, I want to journal more, not even like creative writing wise, but also just like reflecting introspectively wise. I do have a journal that I have been writing in for the past like throughout 2019 is when I started, and I don't write in there as much as I would like, but I have been writing in there, and I feel like I should be writing more. It's really helpful, actually. So those are my goals for this year. Let me know in the comments below what your goals for 2020 are. I would really love to see what everybody is planning to do this year. If you like this video, give it a like, and if you want to see more of my stuff, then hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!